everyone, I hope this is getting me as I'm recording. And first of all, this is a random video. I'm recording on my tablet, so hopefully I can say everything I need to say in the time frame that it gives you. But I just had another, and I should have, anyway, I just had another God moment, okay? You guys know that I, have made a vision board before, and that a lot of the things on my vision board had came true before, and I am a firm believer of writing things down. I have notebooks upon notebooks of things that I have written down before, whether it be goals, whether it just be feelings, whatever. I write a lot of things down, and I make notes everywhere. And so the reason why I'm coming on here is because today I had they call it a day in the life, and it is part of the interview process for, I'm going to keep the name of the company private for now, but it's part of their interview process. And they were going over all the perks, all the benefits, all the just things about the job and the company and everything. And it was sometime this year, and I'm kicking myself because I didn't write a date. But let me just give you a little bit about the information about the company. So their starting pay is very well. They give bonus incentives monthly if you are a great performer. They have, metrics that they need you to meet. And if you meet those certain metrics from, let's say 100 to 150 or whatever, within that set of metrics, you can earn a certain dollar amount for that whatever group, metrics group. And so they were talking about that today, and the earning potential there is very, I'm not going to say I wouldn't say it's limitless, because I do have some limits, but it's very good. And I know I don't come on here a lot and talk about, my personal business, even though that was the basis of my channel. But, here lately I've been working just part-time or whatever, because of course you guys know that I had made a video about how, I'm taking care of my mom and everything. So I'm working just part-time, but I know some things are ending. The job and company that I work for now, they are actually closing the location that I work at. And so I had to I'm looking for a new job. And then the day center that my mom is involved in, they are closing as well. So my job is ending in May, and then her day center support is ending in April. And so of course that will lead to a lot of stress as being a caregiver and everything. But long story short, so I'm looking for a new job. Had the day in the life thing today, and we're going to be getting callbacks in regards to the interview, the face-to-face and everything. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I just was brought to tears of how, and I might cry again, I'm just going to warn you, but how good God is. I'm going to show you guys this. Hopefully you can see what it says. It actually says, "Ask and it is given," and it is a book by Esther Hicks. I just wrote the title down. I'm not sure if it was a video I was watching by High Maintenance or Bronze Goddess, or something that I heard on Oprah or Iyanla. Somebody told me, one of them 4 women. It may have been one Sexy Tina. Those are some people I watch pretty frequently, or whatever. So I heard it from one of those things, and I keep this little notebook here. I'm gonna show you guys this little raggedy notebook that has things written in it, whatever. And in it, earlier this year, I sat down and I was like, I need to write down some things Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Some things that I want in a job. And on here, this is all going to be backwards, so I'm sorry, you guys. But on here is a list that I just made on a random piece of sticky paper that's upside down for one. And it says, things I want in a job. And they're not in any order, but these are what they are. Flexibility with schedule and time off. Great people to work with. A fun and cheery environment. Stylish and work attire, which for me, just I can wear what I want. I can be as stylish as I want or whatever. Incentives for doing a great job. Overall fair to its employees. And great pay and benefits. Those are some of the things that are important to me and that I want in a job. And it just so happened, what brought me to tears is that this says, ask and it is given. I wrote it down, and today I went for a day in the life, and everything that's on this paper is everything that's about that job and company. And it just brought me to tears, because sometimes I'm such a planner, and I have had a lot of things happen to me in my life that have made me, one, have a fear of failing, but also a fear of success. And for me, that's very, what is it? That kind of puts you sometimes very stuck, because you don't know which move to make, you know. But because I'm a planner, I like to plan things out, and I like to know. And sometimes God is just like, girl, bye, okay? At least that's how God talks to me. That's what the relationship we got, okay? My personality, I can only imagine he's like, you know what, look, this child, she don't even know what I got in store for her. She just don't know, you know? And so it's so funny that those two things were stuck together, because it's ask and it is given. You ask, you receive, you believe. Or you ask, you believe, and you receive. I just had to come because sometimes we can get very unhopeful sometimes, and you think, oh, you know, for me, everything is ending. My job is ending. My mom's care is ending, and I'm stressed because I'm like, oh my God, you know, I know with our situation, you know, financially we need the extra money, and I need the day center support because, you know, my mom needs that. She enjoys it. And so I'm just like, oh my God. And one of the benefits of the job was they actually will 10 to 12 times within a year, if you need care, they can send someone to your home to either care for your children or care for a dependent that you take care of. No, I've never worked for a company that would do that. I normally have to call out of work. And the fact that they'll do that for, you know, for me, or, you know, I'm saying me, but they'll do that for their employees, that speaks volumes about what type of company they are. And I'm just really excited, because it's almost as like I can see, and this goes back to something Bronze Goddess always talked about in one of her motivational videos about your puzzle pieces. Sometimes I can see God putting my puzzle all together, and it gets overwhelming, and it's just amazing to see, you know, because some people don't. Some people don't believe that God can really change your life, but He can. He can change your life. And like she said, it can be instantaneously, you know, or you could just see how He's working and maneuvering and making changes, and you worry about one thing and He's like, I got it already. And it's just amazing. You know, I'm claiming that job for me because I really do need to work. And I need that right now. So I'm gonna cut this video short because I'm boo-hooing everywhere. I think my periods are gonna come on, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, I just had to come and share that. I know some people may be like, what is she talking about? This is a random video, but I could just see God working, and I can see my beginning while my ending is happening, and I can see how the transition, how it's just working out. It's going to work out, and I believe it. Like I just believe it. I just believe it. This lady I saw yesterday, I was at work, and this lady came in the store, and I was actually putting some purses up or something. I was trying, because I work at a retail store, and I was putting some purses up, and she just came up to me, and everyone's been asking, you know, do you have another job? What are they going to do? Are you going to see them do another store? And we're like, no, they're letting us go, you know. And she was like, well, you know, well, I hope you find something else. I was like, well, I have an interview tomorrow, and, you know, I'm just hoping. And then she said to me, she was like, you know, I'm going to pray. She asked for my name. She asked for the company. She said, I want to be specific. So if you don't mind, what's your name and everything? And I just appreciate that, because, you know, sometimes you can feel like you're by yourself, and you don't have anybody to help you, or you don't have anybody that understands, or that people care. You know, so it's just good to know that there are people out there that really care about you, and that, you know, God really does have your back. You know, just when you think you're by yourself, He actually really does have your back. He really does. So I am out, you guys. I'm going to try to see if this video uploads, but if it doesn't, at least I have it on my tablet, so I can watch it later.